Hey guys, welcome to Rom's Comics Day 18. Today I have a Guardians of the Galaxy trailer breakdown slash review, so let's get on to it. This first picture here you can see is Peter Quill, Star-Lord, played by Chris Pratt. He walks into this temple with an orb kind of flashlight. I think they could maybe tie this into Inhumans, which making this an Inhuman temple. In this second picture here, you can see he goes in there to get this bowl, which I think will be one of the time gems. It will either be the reality gem or the time gem, in my opinion. The other gems that we had was the ether, was the power gem, and the tesseract was the space gem. So I think they could maybe use the time gem more than the reality gem if they wanted to make him be a kid that grew up in the 80s. Joined the group, and now he's kind of time traveling into our present time, the current time in the Marvel Universe. So yeah, that could be a good way to tie everything in. This third picture shows Korath, the Pursuer, interrupts Peter Quill, and he captures Peter Quill in this bit. He just looks absolutely amazing. I love him to be to play Black Panther, but I think he's going to really suit Korath. He just looks amazing. All these effects were practical effects, and the effects on his head and his shoulder and the gun looks awesome as well, guys. They look really well done. This next picture, this looks like it's Peter Quill, you can see that, but it looks like it's going to be connected to his blood, and it only works with him. I think this could maybe be taken into him using this to operate the ship that he's in, no matter what. We do see the ship later on, which I think it's his, but I think there could be a good way to have him operate everything on his arms, right connected to his DNA. Now this picture is after they all got taken in, they all been captured, and he's just showing them like if he was a police kind of scene. And this one first is Drax the Destroyer, played by Dave Bautista. He just looks absolutely jacked. He's amazing. He's just massive. He is. He used to be a wrestler. Some of you guys might know. He does on the side mention about he had enhanced musculature, and he also has impact resistant skin, plus augmented cellular regeneration. God. Anyways, I think this could be have some funny scenes with him when he gets really hurt and he just regenerates and he just kicks the other guy's ass. That would be really good. This one, Gamora, she's the one that I'm kind of not so sure about. She looks too skinny to play this. People were complaining about Gal Gadot playing Wonder Woman. I think Gamora is exactly the same thing. Having Zoe Saldana to play this, I think that's her name, to play this. He does mention she's an assassin, but I don't think she looks like the Gamora people would be expecting from the comics. Next we have Rocket Raccoon. I'm so excited for him. I like how they kept the same view, even though he's so small on the screen. He talks about his tendency to bite people. I really want him to bite someone in the film. Just see the people's reactions to that would be awesome. Next on we have Groot. He just looks amazing. I like how he's not too big compared to the rest of them, but he does have that thing that he can, the idea that he can be destroyed, he can regrow, he can become even massive. So I think they could really play around with that. It would just be awesome to have that in the film as well. Next on we have Star-Lord, Peter Quill again. He does talk about him being an associate having Yondu, which is played by Michael Rourke, I think, the guy that played in Walking Dead. He just looks, Peter Quill looks amazing, how we've seen him earlier. One of the things that I was really surprised is when in this criminal record he mentions about him having one count sex crime. That's a bit weird. That's a bit like random to having a superhero being having a criminal record of a sex crime. Don't know how that's gonna go. Next on, he moves on to this image of them walking past. It just looks really awesome. I do realise Drax is not in this one, and I think it has to do with he's probably going to be away from the group because of how destructive it is in that kind of sense. But yeah, now moving on to the next picture, you can see the ship that I was talking about earlier. I think this is Rocket's and Star-Lord's ship. In the last run of comics by Bendis, he does show them normally being the two that are taking control of the ship. And I think it'll just be good to see them too. You kind of do see two people in it. One you can see better in like of a red, which I think will be Star-Lord. The other one can't really see. That's why I think it'll be Rocket. It'll be lower down, so that's the reason why I can't really see it much. Now moving on to probably one of the best bits. It's Rocket Raccoon on top of Groot shooting a gun. That's pretty much all you can say about this. Groot looks really, really good. I like how he's got like the moisture that he's old, which will then explain the reason why he probably won't be able to say anything else than I am Groot. They don't really talk, which I really wish they did, but they don't in this one. Hopefully they will do in the next trailer. So yeah, this now is kind of more to the woman that I'm going to watch it. I have Chris Pratt shirtless, showing his abs. It's just based to the woman. They've done that with Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans as well. So just something that you expect. Though the next scene is this one now. You got Gamora. She seems to be topless. But this also seems to be in the same scene as Star-Lord being topless. So I don't know if they're going to play around with them two being together. Maybe knowing the Marvel Universe, they probably will try to put that into it. Next on is Kieran Gillen playing Nebula, there you go. She looks awesome. So for some people that won't know who she is, she's played Amy Pond in Doctor Who. She was absolutely amazing in that. It was one of the reasons I actually watched the episodes. Moving on anyways, the practical effects is the same as they used in Korath. She just looks amazing. The colours work really well. Her eyes as well. The whole metal kind of look in her arm and head. This is another picture here. You can see better the arm where I was talking about the metal look in the arm. I hope they do a fight scene between her and Gamora. That would just be amazing to see a fight scene between them two. This seems to also be inside some temple kind of thing. There's a couple of people there on the floor that she's probably had a fight with them, and I think she's just getting ready to fight against Gamora in this bit. It looks like it will be some massive fight after this. Moving on, Star-Lord has another one of him with his mask on, with the eyes, the red eyes. The jacket looks awesome, the pose that he's doing. You can still see his hair, which is really good. They kept to the original style of the comics. Yeah, the mask just looks awesome. I hope they release another one with the mask showing better, but yeah, it looks awesome in this one. Now, this one here, it's really, really weird because I think this could be part of the after credit scene. Because in the last run, the run that he's going right now of Bendis in Guardians of the Galaxy, there's a bit where he goes to meet up with Thanos, and this kind of makes me remember that the way they show at the back. It's him exiting the ship to go and talk to Thanos. That could be a after credit scene, or it could just be him getting ready to battle, and all of them have one different, because you can see like there's more than one exit kind of thing. It could be each one of them will be in each exit and just pans through all of them. I don't know, but I hope this has to do with the credit scene and Thanos actually shows up in this one to tie everything back to the Avengers. The last one that I have, it's them all together at the end. This one is really good because it shows you the height difference, the build difference, and it kind of does make me feel even worse about Gamora. She looks really out of place in my opinion. Compared to all the other ones, she looks like she is not going to be as strong and she's not going to do as much things. Rocket, to be honest, looks like he could do more damage than her in this one, and she's meant to be the best assassin, female assassin in the universe, so it's a bit random. The other ones look, Peter Quill looks just like Beto because he's there, he doesn't really bother us. Groot looks awesome. I wish he was a little bit taller probably. I hope he's going to be taller in some of the rest of the film. And the last thing is the Guardians of the Galaxy logo. I love this trailer, but as I said, I think they could have cast someone better than Zoe Saldana. Somebody that was a bit bigger, in my opinion. Hopefully she won't disappoint me, so yeah. So guys, thanks for watching. Please check the YCC Facebook page. You can click on the annotation in the middle of here. Also, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video as well if you like this, and like if you didn't. And please comment below with your opinion about the trailers. So yeah, thanks for watching guys.